Both teams coming off, of course, the quarterfinal wins. Now looking to continue what has been an incredible season so far for both sides. As we are underway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the beautiful game as Green Canyon get us started. Picked up in the midfield by Chloe Sadler. That ball booted away by the Mustangs. Starting 11 for both sides. Taking a look at the number 1 Mountain Crest first. It'll be number 7 Megan Nielsen, number 8 Miley Myers, number 9 Carolyn Schroeder, number 10 Tara Neiman, number 16 Morgan Ralphs, 22 Summer Sofina, 23 Bentley Barrera, 24 Hadley Barrera, 28 Madison Virif, number 29 Ren Jensen, and number 34 in goal Hadley Glenn. Here come the Green Canyon Wolves on the attack. Ball crossed in, cleared away by Barrera. As that ball goes out of bounds and out. Starting 11 for the Green Canyon Wolves. In goal, number 1, Ruby Jukes. Number 2, Grace Albrecht. Number 3, Caitlin Jensen. 4, Kelsley Ma. Number 9, Kylie Hastings. Number 10, Chloe Sadler. Number 11, Ingrid Haberstick. 13, Eva Israelson. 21, JC Knight. And 22, Chloe Chambers. With number 41, Capril Winder in the middle of the park. Ball comes out to Winder here as Green Canyon in possession in the attacking third. Ball falls now to the Mustangs, only momentarily recollected by Sadler, who pokes it through, takes a bounce over the goal and into the back of the net. And just like that, the Wolves strike first. It will be credited to number 22, Chloe Chambers, as that ball ends up in. 38-33 left to go here in the first. An early goal for the defending champ as they lead it over the number 1 in the RPI. Mustangs now trying to respond. Here comes Morgan Ralphs up this near sideline, pulls it back. Ball collected by Green Canyon, booted away. Ralphs to throw it in. Goes over the top. Lands at Myers. Myers into the box. Myers brought down on the defensive effort. Goes out of bounds and out. It'll be a goal kick coming up here for Green Canyon. Taking a look at both sides for the designated home side, Mountain Crest Mustangs, led by head coach Justin Bias. Coming into this one at a 17-1 overall record, 12-0 in region play, finished at the top of a region 11, 71 goals scored on the year, only 11 goals against, now 12. Only one loss of the season, and it came to the Farmington Phoenix, a 5-1 loss to their 6A rival. In region play, they were able to beat Green Canyon twice, once by a score of 2-1 and another one by a score of 3-1. These are two region rivals going head-to-head in this 4A semifinal. Got the first round bye with that number 1 seed. Took down number 16 Murray in the second round by a score of 5-1 and got a 2-0 win over the number 9 Mountain View in the quarterfinals. Ball comes out, booted away by Jukes. Lands at the goal scorer, Chloe Chambers, trying to get it through to Hastings. Now it's Sadler picking it up in the middle of the park. Chloe Sadler brought down, a foul called, and a free kick coming up now for Green Canyon. Taking a look at the designated visitors, Green Canyon head coach Kurt Sadler coming to this one at 17-3 overall, finished 10-2 in Region 11, second place behind Mountain Crest. They are the number 4 in the RPI with 97 goals scored on the season, 26 goals against. This Green Canyon side is no stranger to scoring goals. Their 3 losses of the year, 2 come to the Mountain Crest Mustangs, 2-1 and 3-1, as mentioned earlier. And they're lost to Syracuse in a 5-4 overtime thriller early in the season. These two sides have a common opponent as Farmington as well. Played both of these sides. Green Canyon was able to beat Farmington 5-3 in a shootout win. Green Canyon came into this one with the first round bye, took down number 13 Orem 6-0 in the second round and got a quarterfinal win against the number 5 Park City 3-1 to set them up here in this semifinal matchup. Ball collected in the middle of the park by Schroeder. One back quickly by the Wolves, booted away, looking up for Chloe Sadler, leaves it for Hastings. Hastings cuts inside, takes it up, looking to connect back with her teammate, but it's intercepted by the Mustangs, lands at Barrera. And now it's Sadler picking it up. Sadler pokes one through to Chambers. Chambers with the shot. And a great deflection, huge defensive effort there by the Mustangs as Hadley Glenn able to collect and boot this one away. Ball goes over the top. Giving chase is the Wolves. That's Kelsley Ma to boot it away. Goes out of bounds and out. We'll have another throw-in coming up for the Mustangs. .34-18 left to go here in the first. Early substitution for the Mustangs as Miriam Young checking in. Off comes number 16, Morgan Ralphs.
Replacing Morgan Ralphs.
Throw in on the far side for Mountain Crest. Ball comes in. Heavy touch, that goes out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Ruby Jukes here with an opportunity to put this one away for Green Canyon. Ball booted away, takes a bounce over Hastings. Out once more for a throw-in Mountain Crest over on the far sideline. Ball played in. Comes down back for Green Canyon. That's Jensen in the back, controlling possession. Plays it up, tries to find Chloe Sadler. Sadler gets around two, and Chloe Sadler has time and space. The sophomore plays it out to Hastings. Hastings now into the box. The cross comes in, deflected, and cleared away. Sophonia there to boot that one out for the Mustangs. Still in possession is the Wolves. A heavy touch by Hastings. As that one will go out of bounds and out for another Mustang throw. Taking a look at today's impact players. Players to watch for the number 1 Mountain Crest Mustangs. Number 24, Hadley Barrera, with 14 goals and 5 assists on this season. Number 19, Miriam Young, who just checked in, 4 goals and 1 assist on the year. Number 8, Myers, with 3 goals and 2 assists. Impact players for the Green Canyon Wolves. You have to look, of course, at the sophomore, Chloe Sadler, 21 goals, 19 assists on the season. Number 9, Hastings, with 30 goals, 11 assists. That shot goes wide. And number 3, Jensen, who has 11 goals and 16 assists for the Wolves. Ball out for the goal kick. Taken short, it's Kelsey Ma, who cuts inside. Ma looking to support herself with Jukes. Jukes boots this one away. Doesn't get the best of touches on it as the Mountain Crest Mustangs try to recover. And that ball again booted away. Winder gets a boot on it. Tracked down by Israelson as that ball goes out of bounds and out for another Mustangs throw. Here as Green Canyon leads 1-0. The official heading over to have a conversation with head coach Kurt Sadler for the Wolves, who are over on that far sideline. And that ball comes back into play. Takes a bounce just at the top of the 18. Barrera trying to get a foot on it. And now comes out to Sadler. Sadler trying to get around her defensive mark. Can't. Barrera with the shot from distance. And into the hands of Ruby Jukes. First opportunity here for Mountain Crest. Collected well by Jukes. Mountain Crest still trying to keep the pressure, trying to win that ball back. JC Knight giving chase. Has to just boot this one out. Ball back in play. Heavy touch. As that one will go out of bounds and out. This time for a goal kick. Green Canyon with an opportunity to clear their lines. Jukes plays it short to Winder. Winder looking for support, plays it out, looking for Knight. Knight with a touch inside. Back to Knight. Knight looking for options, has Sadler. Sadler over the top. Looking to connect with Jensen. And Green Canyon still in possession. Israelson trying to track that one down. Mountain Crest can't bring it in. Throw it on the far side. Kelsley Maw to throw it in. Jensen giving chase. Sophonia booting that one out. And now a throw-in coming up for Green Canyon, taken quickly by Hastings. Jensen turns, booted away. Trying to control in the middle of the park there is Myers. Knight gets it to Albrecht. Albrecht clears it out for Green Canyon. Now it's Sadler, the sophomore. Playing it through, finds Chambers. Chloe Chambers cuts inside, gets it on her left, takes the shot, and deflected out. A huge opportunity there for Green Canyon. Nicely defended by the Mustangs. Corner kick opportunity coming up for Green Canyon, but first a substitution as Albrecht heading out for a breather, checking in Kaylee Holden at the center back position. Corner kick coming up for Green Canyon, taken quickly. Sadler, the cross comes in near post, headed away by Barrera. And now Mountain Crest on a quick counter. Here come the Mustangs. Miriam Young, the cross comes in, takes the deflection off of Winder. Trying to clear it out there was Kelsley Maw, and Maw is able to clear. Sadler pokes it through, looking for Jensen. Sofina booting this one away. Jukes off her line. Has to just clear this one out. And this game right now is wide open. Both sides with good opportunities heading in either direction. As Green Canyon leads it, Miriam Young to throw it in. Hadley Barrera trying to turn. In the middle of the park now for Neiman. Ball booted away. Giving chase is Ren Jensen. We'll leave it for Hadley Glenn, and now Hadley Glenn has an opportunity here to boot this one away off the goal kick. (27-16) here in the first. Glenn will boot this one out. Green Canyon trying to collect. Israelson plays it to Sadler. Sadler up to Jensen. Jensen back to Sadler. Sadler to Hastings. Hastings into the box. Booted away by Barrera. And another corner kick opportunity coming up for Green Canyon. Bentley Barrera doing a good job there, coming across, booting that one out. Set piece opportunity now for the number 4. Making sure officials says, gotta give him some space here as they take it short and quick to Sadler. Sadler cuts in. Sadler into the box. The cross comes in. Israelson's there, brings it down. Can't turn. Nicely defended. The shot from distance takes a deflection. And another quarter kick coming up for Green Canyon. Third corner of the afternoon for the Wolves. And another set piece opportunity coming up. Look at Chloe Sadler to try to keep it short. Sadler won't come up to this one, but Green Canyon still have two with Hastings and Jensen. Takes it short. Here's Jensen. Jensen's to Hastings. Hastings crosses it in. And that one will go out of bounds and out. A goal kick coming up for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. This Green Canyon side, 97 goals scored on the year coming into this one. They are high-flying offensively. This is an offense that is an orchestra, orchestrated by the maestro in the midfield, Chloe Sadler.
Number 7, Chloe Tensmeyer.
And we saw that beautiful possession building up just outside the box here on that earlier opportunity for Green Canyon. Now it's the Mustangs trying to hit on a counter as Knight comes across, boots it out. Excuse me, that was Haberstick on the defensive effort. Here comes Miriam Young to throw it in. Young. Haberstick with the header. Falls at Myers. Miley Myers playing it back. Now it's Neiman. Neiman taking a shot from distance. Can't put it on frame, but not too far off. The Mustangs trying to tie things up here. Tara Neiman with the shot from distance. Jukes with the goal kick, keeps it short. That's Ma who will boot it out. Haberstick coming across defensively. Ball goes out. Hadley Barrera, or they'll say came off of Barrera, and so we'll have a throw in Green Canyon. Ball goes out of bounds and out. Another throw in coming up for the Wolves. The Wolves have shifted. Started with a defensive 4. Now only line up with 3 in the back, pushing those wing backs high up the pitch. Haberstick to throw it in. Ball comes back for Summer Sophonia. Haberstick boots this one out, lands at Miley Myers. Myers trying to boot it over the top. Haberstick again defensively for Green Canyon, boots this one out. Throw-in coming up for the designated home side. Tara Neiman against Sadler. Sadler boots this one out. Takes a couple of bounces at the middle of the park. Jensen's there. Jensen's plays it to Hastings. Hastings running off of it. The offside flag is raised, and it will not count. Off, but just barely off by Kylie Hastings. Green Canyon, of course, last season winning their first ever state championship, beating Park City 2-0 in the 4A championship game. They'll be looking to repeat this season for the Mountain Crest Mustangs, 3-time state championships. Last one coming in 2002. Last year, the heartbreak as they lost to the Crimson Cliffs 3-2 in the second round. Now, a year later, here they are in the semifinals looking to dethrone Green Canyon. Winder. Ball trying to connect there with Hastings over on that far sideline. Too much on the pass as it goes out for another Mustangs throw. Just a little under halfway through the first half. 21:40 left to go here as the Wolves lead at 1-0. Substitutions coming up for both sides. It'll be number 25, Claire McBride, checking in for the Mustangs. Charlotte Felt checking in for Green Canyon. Coming off for the Mustangs, Caroline Schroeder. And the goal scorer, Chloe Chambers, checking out for Green Canyon. Ball up the sideline, looking for Hastings. Out of bounds and out this time for a goal kick. Hadley Glenn here has a chance to boot this one out. Lands in the middle of the park for Neiman. Neiman trying to play it up. Looking for about, and a foul called. Mountain Crest here with an opportunity off the free kick. It'll be Summer Siphonia to boot this one away. Into the box, the header comes in, Jukes off her line, and Ruby Jukes, the senior goalkeeper, able to collect. Jukes will boot this one away. Siphonia comes in, collects in the middle of the park, Sadler over the top, Hastings giving chase. Clark off her line, Clark boots this one out. Excuse me, that's Glenn booting this one away. Now it's Sadler. Sadler over the top, trying to get it to Felt. Nicely defended by the Mustangs. Miriam Young giving chase. Can't keep it in, goes out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up for Green Canyon on the near side. It'll be Lauren Blotter to throw this one in. Sadler back to Blotter. Can't connect on the near sideline. And a goal kick coming up for Mountain Crest. Hadley Glenn to boot this one away. Lands at Neiman in the middle of the park. Giving chase up the far sideline, it's Claire McBride. McBride goes to ground. And nothing there as Green Canyon able to shield the ball out. And we'll have a goal kick coming up. Ruby Jukes to boot this one away. Haberstick back to Jukes. Jukes clears it away. Collecting there is McBride. Meyer trying to get it out, looking in the direction of Ren Jensen. As that ball goes out of bounds and out. Throw-in coming up here for Green Canyon. Ball played in, Sadler keeping it short. Now it's Ma to boot this one away. Jensen trying to bring it down for Green Canyon. Does, gets it to Sadler. Nicely defended by Siphonia. Throw in for Green Canyon. Siphonia there to boot this one away. Sadler gets a foot on it. Jensen giving chase. Barrera booting this one away. Hadley Barrera now trying to chase that one down. Kelsey Ma coming across with the defensive effort. Here comes Green Canyon as Winder getting it out to Hastings. Hastings back up the sideline to Capriel Winder. Winder trying to keep that one from going out. Does. Has an opportunity to cross it in. Barrera's there. Boots this one away. Winder giving chase. Trying to collect for Green Canyon. Goes to ground. Nothing there. Green Canyon with an opportunity. Sadler with the shot from distance. As that ball goes out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Very physical game here to start as we get into the later moments of the first half. Barrera trying to flick one in over the top as Young brings it down. Nicely done by Miriam Young. Blotter giving chase. Haberstick coming across. Ma is there defensively, and Kelsey Ma wins it back for Green Canyon. Ball up to Felt. Felt gets it up to Jensen. Sadler can't bring it in. And now a free kick. Foul called as Winder commits the foul. Green Canyon committing the foul. Mustangs off the free kick. Summer Siphonia will take it from distance. The shot, Jukes comes up with the save. Siphonia decides to go for goal off the free kick. Ruby Jukes doing a good job to cover that one. Ball goes out. Hastings trying to connect with her teammate, but that ball goes out of bounds and out. Throw in for the Mustangs on the far sideline. Mount Crest gets it back in play. And that ball will come back out for another Mountain Crest throw. Prior to a substitution for the Green Canyon Wolves as Hastings heading to the bench for a breather, checking into the game. Believe that is number 20, Ella Watterson. Ball booted out again by Green Canyon. Another throw in for the Mustangs. Ball booted away by Sadler. We'll have another Mount Crest throw in over on the far sideline. Ball booted away by Ma. At the top of the 18, takes a deflection, cleared away again by Green Canyon. Sadler trying to win that one back, and a foul called. Free kick coming up for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Chloe Sadler called for the foul. Again, it's Summer Syphonia stepping up to take. Syphonia again going for goal, trying to get it over. Jukes off the crossbar, in front, and put in! The Mustangs tie it up. Ball comes off the crossbar. And Hadley Barrera off the rebound puts it in. And we're all tied up at 1. .14:02 left to go here in the first half. Mountain Crest has the equalizer. And Green Canyon trying to get onto the attack quickly after conceding. Haberstick now defensively trying to turn. Instead supports herself. All the way back to Jukes. Not the best of clearances from Green Canyon. Sadler's able to collect. Sadler out to the sideline looking for Feltz. And can't connect. Big momentum shift here at Zions Bank. Mount Crest. That's Bentley Barrera who boots that one out. Lands in the middle of the park for Neiman. Neiman gets it out wide to Megan Nielsen. Nielsen has to just clear this one out. A throw-in coming up for Green Canyon.
Substitutions for the Wolves. Number 21, J.C. Knight. And number 13, Eva Israelson.
Substitutions coming up for Green Canyon as J.C. Knight back into the game, as well as Eva Israelson.
Number 9, Caroline Schroeder.
Caroline Schroeder back into the game. Subbing off is going to be Claire McBride. Ball back in play. Foul called and a free kick coming up for the defending champs in Green Canyon. Sadler gets around 1. Plays it into Jensen. Jensen back. Winder trying to connect with Sadler. That ball will just go straight through as Hadley Glenn able to collect. Glenn boots this one away. Lines in the middle now for Madison Viruff. Viruff looking for Schroeder, intercepted by Tensmayer. Now out to Ren Jensen. Ball goes out of bounds and out for the throw-in. The Mustangs back in play. Winder trying to come across, boosts this one away, still inside the box. The shot can't connect cleanly as it goes over the bar and out. Believe that was, looks like that was number 27, Brooklyn Fritz, off the shot. Albrecht will boot this one away for Green Canyon. Hastings lets it bounce. Now giving chase is Nielsen. Saphonia to cover and let this one roll out of bounds for the throw. It's Nelson to throw it in on the far sideline. Looking for Viruf. Takes a deflection. Now a Green Canyon throw in coming up with 10:38 left to go here in the first. Sadler using her body to try to get that one back. Sadler trying to poke it through again. This one goes out to the far sideline for Felt. Or excuse me, that's JC Knight. Can't connect. Throw in for the Mustangs. Knight gets a foot on it. And now it's Neiman for the Mustangs here in the middle of the park. Plays it up for Barrera. Hadley Barrera trying to play it through. Giving chase now. Myers is there taking a shot and can't put that one on frame. Miscommunication on the defensive side for Green Canyon. A good opportunity here for the Mustangs. As Miley Myers can't put that one on frame.
Number 19, Miriam Young.
Substitution is Miriam Young checking back into the game. Off comes number 29, Ren Jensen. Ball back in play, Albrecht. Finds Hastings. Hastings with a heavy touch is able to keep JC Knight. Albrecht comes across defensively for the Wolves and boots this one away. Off the header of Schroeder. And Brooklyn Fritz not able to keep that one in. Another throw-in coming up, this time for the Wolves. Brought down by Tensmere. Israelson in some danger, able to find Haberstick. Haberstick boots this one away. Sadler now battling it out against Nair in the middle of the park. Winder. And now Neiman will boot it away. Albrecht with the touch. Winder. Miley Meyer doing a good job there as Myers wins possession back. Myers goes to ground. And a late whistle, but a whistle indeed as Miley Meyer goes to ground. A foul called. Stoppage in play, 8:09 left to go. No foul, we'll play off the throw. Throw-in coming up now for Green Canyon. Ball goes out once more. We'll have another throw-in coming up for the Wolves. Hastings on the far sideline trying to bring it down. Does. Knight will go back to Holden. Holden plays it across to Albrecht. Albrecht boots it up, looking for Israelson. Israelson bringing it down. A heavy challenge, but a good challenge by the Mustangs. Throw-in coming up for Green Canyon on the near sideline. Haberstick throws it in. Brooklyn Fritz. Across coming Barrera. Comes off the knee of Bentley Barrera. Israelson cuts it back. Supports herself with Haberstick. Haberstick back to Israelson. Cut out by the Mustangs. Here comes the ball booted away by Green Canyon, here comes Winder. Winder trying to get it up. Barrera's there. Syphonia boots this one away. Albrecht battling out for possession with Viruf. Viruf wins possession. Now here come the Mustangs. Viruf with an opportunity, takes a shot, saved by Jukes. Huge save by Ruby Jukes. Viruf steals the ball off the Wolves, has a one-on-one opportunity with the senior goalkeeper, and Ruby Jukes comes up huge for Green Canyon.
For Mountain Crest, number 25, Claire McBride.
McBride back into the game. Off comes Miley Myers. Substitution for the Wolves as well. Ball goes out of bounds. Taking a couple of deflections. Miriam Young trying to bring that one down. One back by the Wolves. Here comes Hastings. Syphonia comes across, boots this one away, and sends it to the Wolves bench. Throw in coming up now for Green Canyon. Sadler pokes one through. Albrecht boots that one away. And a very late whistle. The flag was raised over on the far sideline. And a free kick coming up for Mountain Crest. Syphonia. See if she goes for a goal again. Does. Ball floated in. Miriam Young's there. Jukes comes off and put into the back of the net. Some way, somehow. But the Mountain Crest Mustangs first one off the free kick, the second one as well. Might have been Miley Meyer who got the last touch, Schroeder, to put that one in. Nevertheless, 2-1 lead for the Mustangs.
Goal, Mountain Crest. Number 10, Tara Neiman. Mountain Crest 2 and Green Canyon 1.
Officially, it's going to be credited to Tara Neiman, as the Mountain Crest lead at 2-1. See if Green Canyon can respond here as we get into the dying moments of the first half. 4:14 left to go. 2-1 Mustang lead. Hastings, Green Canyon free kick. Hastings standing over it to take. Everybody lined up at the top of the 18 for the defending champs. Hastings to Jensen, takes a heavy touch, can't bring it in, and it'll go out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Hadley Glenn to boot this one away. Glenn gets it off. Israelson with the header. Haberstick now with the defensive opportunity, or the defensive clearance. Albrecht boots this one away. That one will just go straight back into the hands of Hadley Glenn. Green Canyon got the scoring started with a goal from Chloe Chambers early in the first half. And what a rally by the Mustangs to come back, leading it 2-1 moments before the halftime break. Ball booted away by the Mustangs. Kelsey Ma to throw it in over on the far sideline. Lands at Hastings. Out of bounds once more. Another throw in coming up, this time for Green Canyon. Substitutions prior to as number 33, Maddie Turnbow checking in.
Substitution for Green Canyon, number 22, Chloe Chambers.
Also checking in will be number 29, Ren Jensen.
Ren Jensen. And number 33, Maddie Turnbow.
Back in for Green Canyon is number 22, Chloe Chambers, the goal scorer, back onto the pitch for the Wolves. Takes a bounce. Ma there with a header. Gets this one away. Mustangs back in possession. Miriam Young trying to get on the end of it. Mustangs throw over on the far sideline. 1:20 left to go. Ball back in by the Mustangs. Ma shielding that one. Veriff gets a foot on it. The cross comes in near post. Jukes off her line to collect. Ruby Jukes doing a good job there to read that one. Danger averted by the Wolves. Ball out of bounds once more. Another throw in coming up for Green Canyon with under 45 to play. One back by the Mustangs. And a throw in coming up. Chambers defensively trying to win that one back in the attacking third. Ball booted up the far sideline. Veriff giving chase. As that one just goes out of bounds and out for the throw. Ma to throw it in with 20 seconds left here in the first. Knight to Jensen. Sadler takes a deflection.
10, 9.
The countdown
8,
begins.
7,
The shot from
6,
distance from
5,
Bentley Barrera.
4,
Jukes off her line, collects,
2,
and that should do it.
1, 0.
We've reached the end of the first half. And what a rally by the number one in the RPI, the Mustangs, going down early in the first half thanks to a goal from Chloe Chambers. And then 2 goals off free kicks. One came off the crossbar, and the rebound ended up in the back of the net. The second one, in similar fashion, off the free kick. Young brought it down in front of goal, and Neiman put it in to make it 2-1 for the Mustangs. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a step away here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Second half action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Alex Napolis here with you at Zions Bank Stadium as we get ready to start the second half of Game 1 for a semifinals between the Mountain Crest Mustangs and the Green Canyon Wolves. Number 1 taking on number 4. It's the Mustangs in the blue and orange, shooting to the right of your screen here in the second half. And it's the Wolves in the white, shooting to your left as Mountain Crest leads it 2-1 to start the second half. Ball back in play. Sadler trying to bring it down, does. Plays it out to Blotter. Blotter, bowed ball given away. Here come the Mustangs with Hadley Barrera into the box against Albrecht. Trying to cross it in. Haberstick comes across and makes a huge defensive stop. And the Mustangs will have a corner to start the second half. It'll be Myers here on the near side to take set piece opportunity. The cross comes in into the box. Jukes with a huge save. Oh, Ruby Jukes comes up huge for Green Canyon. Perfectly executed corner for the Mustangs, and even better effort from Jukes with a huge save. 38-40. Left to go here in the second. The cross comes in near post. Ball cleared away by Green Canyon. Still the Mustangs on the attack. Blotter comes up, steps up, boots this one away. And now Nielsen gets a foot on it as that ball will go out of bounds and out for the throw-in. Here on the near side, it'll be Blotter to throw it in. Leaves it for Haberstick. Ball back out. Another throw-in coming up. Sadler trying to find Blotter running off of it. Cleared away by the Mustangs. Another throw-in coming up now for Green Canyon. Hastings to throw it in. Sadler brings it down. Sadler back to Hastings. Hastings can't bring it in. Throwing for the Mustangs. Ball over the top. Haberstick giving chase. Albrecht boots it away. A throw-in coming up for the Mustangs. Nielsen. Albrecht gets another foot on it, and another throw-in coming up for Mountain Crest. Ma boots this one away, and another throw-in coming up for Mountain Crest. Nelson to throw it in on the near sideline. Plays one into the box. Albrecht gets a header on it. The goal scorer, Chloe Chambers, chasing it. Chambers commits a foul. And a free kick coming up for Mountain Crest. And Nielsen still down after the challenge from Chambers. And Nielsen now back up on her feet. Stoppage in play for the free kick. Hadley Barrera standing over it to take for the Mustangs. Everybody lined up at the top of the 18. Set piece opportunity coming up. Barrera will cross it in. Goes to Jukes, and Ruby Jukes off her line to collect. Green Canyon now trying to come the other way. Jensen there giving chase. Ball goes out. Throw-in coming up. Back in play with the Wolves. Winder gets it back out to Sadler. Sadler cuts inside, gets it out to Jensen. Jensen up the sideline. The cross comes in off the hands of Glenn and booted away by the Mustangs. Sadler giving chase, trying to track this one down. We'll have another stoppage here as ball goes out. Another player for the Mustangs. We'll have to have the training staff here for Mountain Crest head onto the pitch. As Nielsen down after the play. Good to see number 7, the senior Megan Nelson, back on her feet as she walks off towards the sideline.
Number 19, Miriam Young, replacing number 7, Megan Nielsen.
Miriam Young back into the game for Nielsen. And a throw-in coming up for Green Canyon over on the far sideline. Ball booted away. Kelsley Ma to throw it in. Takes a deflection, booted away by the Mustangs. Ball goes over Albrecht, and now it's Barrera running off of it. It's Vera taking it in, takes the shot, can't put it on frame. Madison Firth steals the ball off the defensive mistake from Green Canyon in behind the back and can't tuck it into that bottom corner. Goes out for the goal kick, taken quickly by Green Canyon. Those are opportunities. You have to score. Could have doubled the lead here. And now the ball back out. Nielsen checking back into the game.
Mountain Crest substitution re-entering the game. Number 7, Megan Nielsen.
Maddie Turnbow.
Replacing number 33, Maddie Turnbow.
Off for the Mustangs. Kelsey Ma takes a touch. One back by the Mustangs, high up the pitch. Veriff plays it into Barrera. Hadley Barrera taking a shot. Jukes is there. Ruby Jukes doing a good job. And now ball won back by the Mustangs as Barrera. We have a handball called. Or a foul called, excuse me. Points and says 1, 2, 3, no more. Foul called and a free kick taken quickly by the Wolves. It's Ma. Plays it back to Albrecht. Albrecht. Ball booted away by Siphonia. And a goal kick coming up here for Ruby Jukes. 33 minutes left to go here in the second half. 2-1 still led by the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Hastings does a phenomenal job to keep that one in. Now it goes out for a Mustangs throw. Ball up the sideline. Haberstick gets a header on it. Out of bounds once more for the Mustangs. Both these sides playing a great game so far as that ball comes into the box. Neyman is there trying to get a foot on it. Cleared away by Green Canyon. Ball given away. Winder trying to boot this one away. Does. Still dangerous for Mountain Crest. A whistle. And a throw-in called. Very late whistle coming in here from the officials. But it will be a throw-in for Green Canyon. Ball played in quickly, still with the high press. Mountain Crest wins it back. Myers into the box against Albrecht. Albrecht with a huge defensive effort to win that one back. The Mountain Crest fans wanted a whistle. Albrecht able to clear this one away. Now it's Hastings. Green Canyon trying to hit on a quick counter. Nielsen comes across, makes the defensive effort, and gets it out of bounds and out. Throw-in coming up for the Wolves. Hastings takes it quick to Sadler. Sadler looking for support. Sadler gets it all the way back now to Ma as Kelsey Ma carries out wide. To Chambers. And Chambers goes to ground. A foul called, a free kick, or excuse me, a throw-in coming up. Now a foul called. Free kick and a good opportunity here for the Wolves to try to cross one in. Set piece opportunity as they trail it 2-1. 30:06 left to go. The cross comes in, and it goes over and out for the goal kick. Be Hadley Glenn to boot this one away. Glenn gets it out. Ma with the header. Lands at Myers. Now it's Chambers. Playing it to Jensen. Jensen cuts it back. Looking for support. Trying to get it to Sadler. Nice defensive effort there from the Mustangs. Sadler up the sideline, looking for Chambers. Out of bounds once more. A throw-in now coming up for the Mustangs. Throw-in for Green Canyon. Tensmayer to throw it in. Sadler gets it up the sideline, trying to connect with Chambers. Out of bounds once more for another Mountain Crest throw-in. 28:30 left to go in the second half. 2-1, Mustang lead. Green Canyon trying to find something here on the attack. Ball booted away by Syphonia. Giving chase is Haberstick. One back by Hadley Barrera. Albrecht comes across, trying to make the defensive effort. Still in possession now. It's now Ren Jensen. Jensen, the cross comes in. Booted away by Kelsley Ma in front of goal. Hadley Barrera with the header. And now Winder boots it away. Back in the attacking third for the Mustangs. Cut back. Myers takes a shot. Sadler brings it down. Sadler looking for Hastings. Sadler goes to ground, nothing called. We play on. Winder commits a challenge. One back by Green Canyon. Tensmayer over on the far sideline gives to Chambers. Chloe Chambers looking back for Tensmayer. And now a foul called as Chloe Tensmayer commits the foul. A very physical battle here at Zions Bank between the number 1 and the number 4. Two region rivals going head-to-head for a spot in the championship game. And Tensmayer doing a great job to win that one back by Green Canyon. Ball booted out by Syphonia. Jensen bringing it down. Jensen doing a good job winning that one back for Green Canyon. Out to Sadler. Sadler looking for support. Played it up looking for Hastings as that ball coming the other way. Sadler. Ma boots this one up. Kelsley Ma to throw it in over on the far sideline. Comes out to Tara Neiman. One back by Green Canyon. It's Winder. Winder trying to poke one through. Hastings running off of it. Hadley Glenn off her line to collect. The key here for the Mustangs is to continue playing your game and doing just that, winning those balls, stealing the ball off the defense as Green Canyon tries to play it out with possession out of the back. And do your best to hold on defensively to this 2-1 lead for Green Canyon. Just got to keep playing their game too with possession. Can't start forcing it. Still plenty of time to try to tie things up. Again, it's been a great battle between these two as the number 1 taking on the number 4. Here comes the Mustangs. Can't connect. Ren Jensen giving chase. Ball goes out. Green Canyon back in possession. Hastings can't bring that one in. And another throw-in coming up, this time for the Mustangs. Substitutions coming in for Green Canyon. It looks like number 21, J.C. Knight, back onto the pitch.
Number 21, J.C. Knight. Number 6,
Kaylee Holden back in.
and number 13.
And Eva Israelson back onto the pitch as well. Sadler to Holden as she gets her first touch since checking back in. Winder with a nice turn. Winder to Jensen. Jensen gets it out to Chambers. Chambers brings it in. The goal scorer. Chambers gets around, trying to get around Schroeder, but Schroeder does a good job to boot that one out. Throw in coming up. And it looks like the Timpanogos Timberwolves have arrived. Don't forget, coming up after this one, Game 2 of the 4A semifinals. It is number 2 Snow Canyon taking on the number 3 Timpanogos. Again, that is coming up next here on KSLSports.com. Game 2 of the 4A semifinals. The winner of this one will face the winner of Snow Canyon Timpanogos in the state championship game on Friday. Ball cleared out. Sadler brings it down. Trying to cross it in, takes a deflection, and it will have a corner kick coming up for the Wolves. And a chance here to find an equalizer off the set piece. Sadler playing it to Hastings. The cross comes in. Tinsmayer's there trying to bring it down. Haberstick trying to get the shot off, but a big defensive effort by the Mustangs. Throw-in coming up for Green Canyon. Hastings throws it in. Into the box. Right in front of goal. Takes a deflection. Nielsen's there. Boots it away. And that ball will slowly roll out for the corner kick. Green Canyon now. Again with another set-piece opportunity. As we were just a little halfway through this second half. The cross comes in near post, booted away by the Mustangs. Kelsley Ma. To Holden. Holden leaves it for Winder. Winder cuts inside. Winder taking on one. Winder trying to find Jensen. And that one will just roll through for the goal kick. With these two sides being region rivals, they've already played each other twice this season. Mountain Crest came on top both times. The first game 2-1, the second game 3-1. And now here in game 3 against these two sides, Mountain Crest leading it 2-1. Ma lets it bounce. Ma shielding it off, and Kelsley Ma doing a good job to make sure that one went out. Goal kick coming up as Ruby Jukes with an opportunity to clear her lines. Leaves it short for Ma. Ma playing it out to Holden. Holden to Sadler. Sadler to Knight. Knight trying to get it back to Sadler. Holden takes a deflection. Holden covers. Ma boots it out. Jensen lands at Knight. Now booted away by Holden. Sadler tracking it down. Sadler cuts back outside. Up the sideline. It's Chloe Sadler, the sophomore. Can this be a moment for Green Canyon? Sadler playing it into Winder. Winder with a heavy touch and booted away by the Mustangs. Trying to come the other way is the Mustangs. McBride over on the far sideline. The cross comes in, and Jukes able to collect. Jukes will boot this one away. Saphonia gets a boot on it. And the offside flag is raised. We'll have a free kick coming up here as Madison Viriff caught in an offside position. Played quickly, back to Ma. Ma back to Holden. Holden again to Ma. Ma will play it out to Haberstick. And Haberstick will play it out wide to Israelson. Israelson into the middle for Sadler. Sadler back to Israelson. Israelson to Jensen. Jensen to Sadler. Here is Green Canyon doing a good job playing possession. Winder. Winder now cuts through to Winder. Trying to keep possession as two Mountain Crest Mustangs collide. And we'll have a stoppage in play. Collision between two Mustangs players. And again, the training staff for Mountain Crest have to run onto the pitch. Not sure which player that was, but while the training staff here is on the pitch taking a look at the Mountain Crest player, we'll take a step aside on the Rewind Sport Network. Good to see the senior defender, Megan Nelson, back on her feet for the Mustangs. Has to come off. And win or lose today for the Mountain Crest Mustangs, there's no doubt that Megan Nelson has been a valiant warrior for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Ball comes out. Tensmayer trying to get it inside the box. Tensmayer trying to get around three defenders there, Tensmayer. And that ball will go out. 18 minutes left to go here in the second half. Green Canyon trail 2-1. Ball comes in and cleared away by the Mustangs. We'll have a corner kick coming up for the Wolves. Another set piece opportunity as the Wolves try to tie this one up. Corner taken quickly to Sadler. Sadler gets around one. Sadler into the box. Sadler taking a shot and a save by Hadley Glenn. Chloe Sadler trying to curl that one into the near post, but Glenn doing a great job here for the Mustangs. And denies Chloe Sadler. That one will take a bounce and will roll through and into the hands of Ruby Jukes. Jukes will boot this one away. Chloe Sadler now in the middle of the park. Trying to get it up. Saphonia to clear. Viriff. Ball booted away. Up the sideline now, giving chase. And cleared away as that ball goes out of the stadium and out for the throw-in. Substitution coming up for Mountain Crest as Bentley Barrera checking back in. Off comes Macy Buse.
Replacing number 3, Macy Buse.
Throw in by the Mustangs. Neiman trying to bring it down. One back by Green Canyon. Here comes Chloe Sadler. Sadler trying to play it out wide. And that ball out of bounds once more. A throw-in coming up for Green Canyon. Taken quickly. Sadler brings it in. Sadler trying to get it back out to Israelson. Out of bounds once more. Throw-in coming up. Israelson. Holden doesn't get the best of connections on the ball as that one goes out of bounds and out. A throw-in coming up and a substitution in the offing. As Nielsen back into the game. Off comes number 33, Maddie Turnbow. Ball played in. It goes out once more. Lands at Ma. Ma will play it back to Holden. Holden boots this one away. Now it's Hastings. Takes a touch. Turns. Hastings near the middle of the park. Hastings gets around one. Hastings with a nice through ball to Jensen. Jensen into the box. Jensen taking a shot. And Hadley Glenn coming up huge for the Mustangs. That's what makes this Green Canyon team so dangerous. That through ball into Jensen. Jensen into the box. Taking a shot, trying to tie this one up, but Hadley Glenn comes up huge for Mountain Crest. Denies the Wolves, and now here comes a bounce that lands at Hastings. Nielsen boots this one away, and again, just want to give a huge shout out to the senior defender, Megan Nielsen, who has had the task of marking Kylie Hastings all day long, and has done a phenomenal job defensively for Mountain Crest. Ball booted away. Sadler winning in the middle of the park, has time and space as she carries. Trying to filter one through to Hastings. Winder trying to bring that one down. Booted away. Takes a bounce. Ma tracking it down. Ma will go back to Ruby Jukes. Jukes gets it to Haberstick. Haberstick to Winder. Winder looking for support. Goes back to Ma. Ma goes across to Holden. Holden now carries with time and space. Green Canyon keeping possession. Hastings trying to turn, and there it is. Morgan Nielsen coming up big. Ball goes out of bounds and out. A throw-in coming up for Green Canyon. A substitution first in the offing as Maddie Turnbow back into the game. Off comes number 10, Tara Neiman.
Maddie Turnbow. Replacing number 10, Tara Neiman.
Nielsen to throw it in over on the far sideline. Ball back in play for the Mustangs. Holden to shield that one as it goes out of bounds. Green Canyon playing it in. Sadler lets it bounce. Nielsen boots this one away. Knight in the middle of the park. Out wide to Israelson. Saphonia steps up, plays it up, looking for Virov. And that one will just go straight through to Ruby Jukes. 11:28 left to go here in the second half. And 2-1 Mountain Crest lead. The number one in the RPI currently up on the defending champs. Ball comes up the sideline, out of bounds, and out once more. Green Canyon here with the throw-in. Bentley Barrera with a header. Knight to throw it in here on the near sideline. Gets it in. Sadler takes a touch. Dispossessed. Great defensive effort there by Claire McBride. And Sadler trying to get that one back. A throw-in coming up. Throw-in for Green Canyon. Takes a bounce. Jensen battling it out against Barrera. And Bentley Barrera comes up big. Now Barrera carries, playing it out wide. The cross comes in. Viraf gets a header on it. Booted out by Kelsey Ma. Tensmayer trying to bring it in. Schroeder playing it to Siphonia. Siphonia boots it up. Hadley Barrera. Booted away by Winder. Winder winning it back for Green Canyon. Winder doing a great job to keep possession. Gets it out wide for Hastings. Kylie Hastings has 30 goals on the season. They need one now. Takes the shot from distance and can't put that one on frame. Goes wide of the post. And substitutions coming up for Green Canyon. It's going to be Tensmayer checking out. Checking back into the game. It's
the Green Canyon number 22, Chloe Chambers.
It's 23, Ava Watterson.
Replacing number 7, Chloe Tensmeyer.
Ball booted up. Lands at Turnbow. Turnbow lets it bounce. Trying to keep that one in. Goes out of bounds and out. A throw-in coming up for Green Canyon. Haberstick to throw it in. Haberstick trying to get it to Winder. A foul called as Schroeder is called for the foul. Free kick coming up in a dangerous position here for Green Canyon. The cross comes in straight to goal, and who else is there but Hadley Glenn coming up with a big catch. Glenn will boot this one away. Haberstick lets it bounce. Stolen by Barrera. Poke through, looking for Turnbow, and can't connect. That one will go out of bounds and out. We'll have a throw-in coming up for Green Canyon. Ava Watterson getting her first touch since checking in. Ball back in play. Viraf brings it down. Viraf gets around Haberstick. Haberstick comes back, makes a big defensive play. Booted out by Kelsey Ma. Throw in once more for the Mustangs. Matty Turnbow here on the near sideline to throw it in. Plays it to Myers. Myers cuts back inside. Cross comes in. Ma with a header. JC Knight trying to clear this one away. One back by the Mustangs. Here comes Barrera taking a shot from distance. And it's saved by Jukes. Ruby Jukes boots this one away. Winder bringing it down. Sadler in the middle of the park. Back now for Winder. Goes out wide to Hastings. Sadler pokes one back through. Winder bringing it down. Winder up the sideline. Two in the box for Green Canyon. The cross comes in. Ava Watterson tracking it down. Watterson goes to ground. A foul called. And a free kick coming up for Green Canyon. And this one has Chloe Sadler written all over it. 6:15 left to go. Free kick in a dangerous, dangerous spot for Green Canyon. Sadler takes 5 steps back, 6 steps back. 3 on the wall. The shot comes in and Sadler puts it over the bar. 5:45 left to go. Still trailing 2-1 is Green Canyon. Chloe Sadler there off the free kick. Couldn't put that one on frame. Chloe Sadler now trying to win the ball back in the middle of the park. Goes to ground. Myers with possession. Plays it up to Virup. Virup turns. Virup has options. Nicely dispossessed by Knight. Virup doing a good job to battle the ball back. And it goes out of bounds and out for the Green Canyon throw, taken quickly. Hastings trying to poke one through. Takes a deflection, another throw. Coming up for Green Canyon. Hastings again to throw it in. Mountain Crest just trying to clear their lines. Takes a heavy deflection off of Jensen. Booted away. Now giving chase is Ma. Virup for Mountain Crest trying to pressure. Ma will play it to Jukes. Jukes, one touch, clears it away. Substitution coming up for Mountain Crest as Tara Neiman back into the game. Off comes number 33, Maddie Turnbow.
Replacing number 33, Maddie Turnbow.
Throw in for the Mustangs over on the far sideline as time running down here with 4:41 left to go. Ball back in play. Ma boots this one out. Sophonia gets a boot on it. Can't connect with her teammates as that one will go out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up for Green Canyon on the far sideline. Ball in play with Hastings. Hastings trying to bring it down. Sophonia coming across, makes the defensive challenge, and Hastings commits the foul. Summer Sophonia comes across defensively to deny Hastings from running in behind the defense. A little tug as she commits the foul. And now a free kick. Yellow card caution issued to Hastings. And another foul. Another free kick coming up. Another stoppage in play as Virup on the turf. 3:45 left to go. The final moments here of the second half. Green Canyon still trailing 2-1. Ball booted over the top. Sophonia into the box. And now a whistle for Green Canyon. Substitution as Hastings will check back into the game.
Number 9, Kylie Hastings.
Subbing out will be Ava Watterson. Under 3 minutes left to go here at Zions Bank. The defending champions of 4A trailing 1-0. Time running down, a free kick called, a foul, and Green Canyon needs to take this one quickly. Ma will look to boot this one up and away. Lands at Israelson. Sadler up the sideline to Hastings. Hastings running in behind the defense, trying to play it in, looking for Tensmayer. And now Hastings called offsides. Free kick coming up for Mountain Crest. Ball goes out. Throw-in coming up, and we'll have a stoppage in play. With the substitution coming in. Brooklyn Fritz checking in. Off comes number 28, Madison Vera for Mountain Crest.
Replacing number 28, Madison Burrow.
Ball back in play. Ball over the top. Brooklyn Fritz running off of it. Ruby Jukes off her line. Jukes collects. And they got to get it out quick. Ruby Jukes boots this one out. Sadler trying to collect in the middle of the park. One back by Mountain Crest. Bad giveaway. Here comes Winder. Winder looking to play it out to Hastings. Nielsen comes up big defensively. Ball booted out. Throw-in coming up. Hastings to throw it in to Sadler. Looking for support. Plays it up the sideline. Looking for Jensen. Ball booted away by Summer Siphonia. Hastings taking it quick. Sadler brings it down. Ball booted out by Mountain Crest. It's Knight. Knight gets it out to Hastings. Hastings looking for support. Knight again in possession. Leaves it for Hastings. Now it's Knight. Back to Holden. Holden looking to play it up the sideline. Mountain Crest is there. I believe that was Nilsson again with a defensive effort. Ball booted over the top. And Glenn off her line with 30 seconds left. Boots this one away. Last chance here for Green Canyon if they can get possession back. Haberstick with a header brings it down for Tensmayer. Brooklyn Fritz with a fantastic defensive effort. Tensmayer throws it in, gets it to Winder. Winder brings it down. Winder trying to turn. Winder still in possession, turns. Now here's Winder. Winder taking it up for Green Canyon with 10 seconds left. Winder to Hastings, booted away by Nilsson. Red Jensen will just clear this one away, and that will do it. There will be a new champion in 4A. Down goes Green Canyon, and the number one in the RPI, the Mountain Crest Mustangs, are through and into the next round. They will play for the state championship game on Friday. 2-1 the final score, and an amazing comeback effort down early in the first half. Able to find 2 goals to take a 2-1 win over Green Canyon. They will improve to 18-1 on the season. Green Canyon season comes to an end at 17-4. The Mountain Crest Mustangs last time were able to take home a state championship in 2022. Now here in 2024, they'll head back to the state championship game, looking to make it state championship number 4 for the Mustangs. That's going to do it for us here in Game 1 of the 4A semifinals. Again, Mountain Crest with a 2-1 win over Green Canyon. I'm Alex Napolis. Big shout out to Vince Francis on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 of the 4A semifinals coming up next. Snow Canyon Warriors taking on the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Winner of that one will face Mountain Crest in the 4A championship game.